This is water. All right, so flow with me. All right, deliver it. Here we go. You can't believe it. Hopping rocks, sure each foot will meet on even surface. So ankle stays steady. So muscles can spring you from one to the next. These rocks, these boulders, are increasingly wet, slippery, some covered in moss, as the water, clear, trickles, streams, and surges below. Your father is behind you. He calls out for you to watch out, to slow down, and you do, if only for a couple of seconds. You are enfolded in pine and canyon, shaded by these monuments. The sky is an afterthought. What you're after is that surging monolith, a skyscraper of nature, that waterfall dominating your sight. And each time you look up, its thunderous crashing pounding your eardrums. Your view is obscured by boulders the size of houses, guarding its base, eroded by millennia into jagged forms. They protect its secrets, and you want to know. The rocks can't be walked across or even jumped anymore. They have to be climbed. You lose your feet for a moment, reach a handheld, scrape skin and find it. And the fear hits you. Like maybe this is too much. Like maybe you should turn back. In the distance, you can hear your father telling you the same. But you don't listen. It's calling. The sound of the foot. No longer obscured by its lesser offspring. It calls to you. You picture something perfect at its base. Something colorful and enchanting. A golden light, a rainbow through the foliage, maybe some dinosaurs. And now, breathless and exhausted, you pull yourself over those last pockmarked hurdles, and what you see, you can't believe. A world of gray, of undulating mist, in stark contrast, a world of jagged, soaked rocks, formed like an amphitheater, and at the main stage, a pillar of white water, like the trunk of a tree that could reach into space, or the face of some mysterious and malevolent being, the pool surrounding its impact surprisingly small in circumference, not a foot of tranquil water within it. Your only route, a slope of slippery brown megalodon teeth, to where this ancient Goliath pounds down with the weight of a mountain upon the earth. You realize you've made a terrible mistake by coming here, but still, you hear it calling. Come, climb on down, come to me, let me crash over you. It calls with certain death, and you climb further down to wonder if it really would take your life, and if so, how quickly. Now it lies, assures you it will be fine, that its touch will feel like a gentle embrace. You know you have to leave. The wet rocks are much harder to climb than they were to descend, but you make it to a world of color, to smaller boulders and lesser offspring, pine and canyon, nature that can fit into the palm of one's hand, and you feel joy again. See your father, he is relieved, ask you what you saw, and you tell him. He nods his head solemnly, says he was worried about you, says to never do that again. Bridalveil is still there, among the wonders of Yosemite. Through day and night, it crashes. It still calls, asks for you to return, asks that you come under its veil, asks that you stay floating in the water.